Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yes,
Yes, we
hello.
can.
How are you?
Cool. I'm good. Thank you. Thank you.
Hello there.
Hello. Hello. So let me get ready. How are you guys doing today?
It's been a
No
great day
complaint.
so far.
Doing well.
It's pretty hot in many states across the country. The weather, right? It's pretty hot. And I think last month the mortgage market has been slowed down a little bit more. Rate go down and then up a little bit. So it, I think we're gonna be slow for another 6 to 12 months. It's gonna be difficult for the market to change quickly because the economy growing so fast, so good. The stock market is what we should look at. If the stock market doing well, that means the economy doing well and the job market doing well, and therefore people will not pull back from spending money. And if they don't pull back on spending money, the inflation will be high, the rate will be high.
Hmm.
So that's the way it is now. So today I'm gonna share with you a lot about Loan Factory, about me, about what we do to help you, about the benefit if you work with Loan Factory compared to your current company. And I will show you, let's say if you have a loan, what do you need to do? Like I want to walk you to the beginning to the end of a loan transaction. And at the end, you can ask me any question you have. So the more question you ask, the better. We want it to be more interactive. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yep.
cool. And feel free to stop me and ask me any question. Let's say when I say want to talk about a topic. If you're not if I talk too fast or you don't quite understand, yet feel free to ask me. Okay. But at the end, we will have plenty of time to for Q&A. Okay. Thank you.
Good.
Thank you. Let me share with you my screen. So here is loanfactory.com website. And before I continue, I would like to remind all of you that you are running your own business. You are your own, right? You have your own revenue and expense. And so when you run your business, you want it to be profitable. You want to make a lot of money, right? And in order to have a lot of money, you need to have a lot of clients. In order to have a lot of clients, you need to show to the consumer, to the realtor, that you are a good loan officer. You have good knowledge, good skill, good products, good rate, good customer service, and everything. So you need to be stand out and better than your competitor, right? So obviously, let's say there's a few top producing real estate agent in your community, and you want to win that relationship, right? You want the realtor to send you the business, not to send to your competitor, to another loan officer. So that means you need to show that you are better than your competitor. Otherwise, they will not send you the business, right? The client will not come to you. So I want you to think how you can become a better loan officer. Okay. Or let's say if I were a consumer, I'm buying a new house. I need a mortgage. And if I stay in front of you, I ask that who in here can help me with my mortgage? And then of course all of you will raise your hand. And then if I ask like who have the best rate, of course you must raise your hand, even though you know you don't have good rate. And then if I say who has the best service, who is the good loan officer can help me, of course all of you will raise your hand. And then I would say, oh, I'm confused. So many of you raise your hand. So who in here can prove it to me that you have the best rate and the best service? So it comes down to, can you prove it? You can claim that, but can you prove it? Can you prove that you have the best rate and the best service? Because realtor and consumer, they shop around crazy nowadays, right? So keep that in mind. How can you prove to everyone out there that you are a better loan officer? If they come to you, they get the best benefit, you know, in terms of pricing, in terms of service, you know, two things, price and service, right? Low rate and better service. Remember that in mind. And I will show to you that when you join Loan Factory, you will have those. I can prove it to you, okay? And because I can prove it, that's why I have so many clients. I close at least 60 loans a month in the past many months. So I can prove to my clients that I'm good, they better come to me. And when you join Loan Factory, I give you everything that I have. So you can become another Tuan Nguyen. But for your community, you're the best one. So here's our website. As you can see, we impress the client right away with $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. Okay, not many people in the country dare to have this program, right? And this is not just a pure promise, it's a program. It's a program. Consumer, we have the term and condition here, and we apply it to these states only: Texas, Colorado, Washington, California, Georgia, Arizona, and Florida. So there's term and condition. So basically, the consumer submit a loan estimate. We will tell them if we can beat it or not. If we cannot beat it, they can just simply close the loan and send us the fruit, the CD that they close it with the same term, and we pay them $1,000. So that is a program. We track everything. And of course, we will exclude the bank. I mean, high balance and jumbo. We don't compete with the bank. We don't compete with the preferred lender because they own both companies. So pretty much this is the program. And when you join Loan Factory, you can promote this program. The one thing that we ask is when you promote it, you have to be ready to compete. You have to be ready to help your clients get the best rate, right? That means you have to be willing to lower your compensation if needed, all the way to zero. And if you lose, if we cannot beat it, then the company will pay that $1,000. You don't have to pay. So it's a good deal. We give you the power to compete for the consumer benefit. And even if you, so far, we launched it for 1 year already, and we haven't lost any cases, okay? So either we have the best rate or nobody out there to compete against us, okay? Any question on this program? So it's a very simple program, and people love it.
Tuan, I have a
Yes.
question.
Yes.
How do you beat rates with people that currently have? I don't know the exact rate right now, but with refis, does this promotion apply to people that have refis that are going to refi their homes?
Yeah, why not? Refis, that's fine. That's good.
So,
We can do refis too.
So Tuan,
what is second question? What is the current rate right now?
Here, you can run the pricing here. See, when you promise something, people might not trust you. But this is a program. We have terms and conditions, we have steps, and we have the pricing engine for everyone to check. So my advice for you is after the webinar, I want you to run a pricing. Compare Loan Factory pricing versus your company pricing.
hi
And
Tuan.
if you have better rate, let me know. I would love to know. I would love to find out. Thank you, Pablo. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, sorry, I was pushing the wrong unmute button. Hey, it says that this expires in July.
Yeah, the reason is we keep extending it.
Oh, okay.
The reason is this program is very controversial. It's not that controversial, but a lot of loan officer and broker out there hate us when we launch this because we competing crazily against them. We create pressure on them and they hate us. Not only that, but some of the loan officers think that this is illegal. But this is not a promise. This is not a pure advertisement. It's a program. You know what I mean, right? If you just promote that I have the best rate, you're in trouble because you cannot advertise you have the best rate. How can you prove that you have the best rate, right? But then this is a program. It's simply that if I gonna beat your rate, I pay you 1,000. That's it. It's not a promise that I cannot prove. You know, this is a program, and I will honor that. I have a terms and condition. Hello, Jim.
Hi there.
Yes.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I have two questions. I may say. The first one, I heard you mention we can, if need be, we have to lower our compensation to 0 to honor the rate, right?
Yes.
Okay. So where or what's the floor, or what's the max compensation Loan Factory sign up with lenders?
I'll talk to you later on that. Hold on. There's a lot that I want to
Oh,
say.
you're not there.
If it's not relevant to what we're talking, please hold on to the end.
I have a hard time hearing you. Sorry.
So
Say that again.
go back to Lisa. A lot of competitors, they think that this is illegal, so they report it to the regulator. So we want to test it out, roll it out slowly to more state and keep extending it. But that is the reason why. Hey, Jin, you have one more question.
Yeah. The other question I was asking you. Okay, let's say you speaking about lowering the rate in order to satisfy the client. Now, let's say you said if push come to shove, we even to bring it down to 0 as compensation. So what is the Loan Factory gonna gain from that, from a 0 compensation? Aren't you supposed to collect something from each transaction we do?
Yeah, good question. Good question.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna mute you. It's a little noisy. So basically, at Loan Factory, you pay 2 fees: a flat admin fee of $5.95 and a processing fee of $500. So total is $10.95. So we want to help you. We want you to be successful. We want you to have a lot of clients and close a lot of loans. So every loan we collect our flat fee, and we will help you too. Let's say if your commission has been reduced so much in order to win, we will split the commission with you. Let's say you have to lower your the commission to only $1,500, then we will split half and half. We always try to support you.
Okay.
Yeah. You have more questions, Jin?
Yeah. Never mind.
Okay,
If I
thank you.
remember it, I'll ask again if I
Thank you.
remember it.
Thank you.
Okay.
So
Hi, Gary.
if I can piggyback off what Jean's saying though, is like, so if it was 1,500, you're splitting 750. But if we had to go down to 0, do we have to come out of our pocket for the processing fee and the $5.95, or everybody
You
loses?
never pay out of your pocket. No matter what, you never pay out of your pocket. Loan Factory will pay you $1,000.
Okay, I think that's what he's asking. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you. Hi, Gary.
Hi. Okay. So my question is on that 1095. Okay, I'm a broker, so most lenders charge around 1,100 or whatever as a lender fee. Do you guys charge a lender fee as well as? Okay, do I eat the 1095 out of my commission? We charge it to the customer, and then do you have any other fees on top of that?
Yeah. Loan Factory is a broker.
Okay.
So whatever lender charge, we still have to charge the client.
Okay.
And since you are a broker, you can join Loan Factory as a loan officer, not as a broker.
Okay.
So as a loan officer, you always pay 2 fees:
Okay.
admin fee and the processing fee.
Can we charge that to the customer?
Good question. No. However, there are 2 ways to mitigate it. First of all, you can charge the client 250 bps. So instead of charging 200 bps and a flat fee or processing fee, you can put it all in your commission. You can raise it. Another option is you can submit it to our correspondent channel. Then you can charge the processing fee. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me continue. So here's our pricing engine. It's super easy to use, and it's actually better than LoanSifter because we detect the borrower income to see if they qualify for. So, yep, it's investment. That's why. Okay, select here. Yeah, see, we detect the income, and let's say if the income is $216,000 or less, then the borrower qualify for the best rate. There's no LLPA waiver. There's no LLPA adjustment. So negative adjustment here. So the borrower get the best pricing with a 6.625%. And right below here, we show our loan officer. We want to promote our loan officers so that the consumer can click on you. They look at your face and look at your name. They like you. They can contact you. Okay. And you see the domain name here, loanstraight.com. The consumer can go to your website. So basically, Loan Factory will create a website for each of you. Each of you have your own website to take application, to show your pricing to your client. So this is the POS that we created for you. So every loan officer have one website. You can buy your own domain name and use it. Just like like Ray, he has his domain as loanstraight.com, loansandrate.com. So you can have your own domain name. We will do everything for you. We don't charge you anything, free. So at Loan Factory, you don't pay any monthly fee, no technology fee, no nothing. So if you join Loan Factory and you don't close loan for 6 months, you don't have to pay anything. That is the good thing at Loan Factory. At other company, they charge you every little thing. Okay. So that is the benefit at Loan Factory. We help you, but we help you not only, but there's many things we help you. This is one of the things. Hi, Jack.
Hey, Tuan. A quick question about the landing page here. How much are we able to customize? I noticed that some, because I've been on some of their websites, some are a little bit different. Are we able to like add any HTML or anything like that?
Yes, you can add your own pages. You can customize your pricing engine. You can request them to leave. You can request the consumer to leave their info if they want to see the rate. You can hide the name of the lender. You can hide your compensation. You can decide how many lenders you want to show up in your pricing engine. You have a lot of customization. Yeah, a lot. Hi, Ed.
I was of the opinion that we could also be our company could be a broker to Loan Factory. Is that not the case?
Not the case. Not the case.
In Texas?
Texas, you as a loan officer, you can work for more than one company.
Correct.
So you can work for your company, and you can work for Loan Factory at the same time. Yes.
Okay.
As an
So,
individual, yeah.
so I would work, I'd just be a loan officer for Loan Factory.
Yes. Yes.
And then but you would not cancel all of my relationships through my own other company. Is that correct?
Correct. Only in Texas.
Okay, I'm in the process of onboarding right now, and the person that I'm talking to is kind of confused about that.
I see. Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay.
We can talk more
But you
after.
can do that. That's good to know.
Thank you.
If I have another loan officer working with me, they have to work the same way.
Correct. Correct. I'm sorry.
But they could
But
also.
then your loan officer can work under your team. You can have a team, and that loan officer can work under you, and you can earn an override. Yeah, we have teamwork. Team. Okay. And you can earn an override wherever you want, as long as your team member allow you, agree with that. Okay, let me continue. There's a lot to show you. I have a lot to show you. So here is our website, and there's a lot that you can do with our pricing engine. You can check to see if the client can qualify or not. the consumer can apply, they can view the fee, or they can create a rate tracking. So if they can click here to view the fee will show up right away. You can log in and generate the loan, the fee worksheet or the loan estimate too. And you can compare two different rates, like click here and then click 15 years fixed. And then, or you can compare whether the client should refinance or not. They can compare two rates right here. You can see what side by side, 15 year, the client can save almost $400,000. They can enter their current term if they want to compare with refinance. So, and then I can email to the client. Our pricing engine is really cool, really cool. And what I do is when I talk to my client, I tell them everything on the phone. I'm faster than the client can absorb it. I give them all information, and then I can even email them and talk to them on the phone at the same time. So I impress my client by doing everything so fast and email to them. So I create a transparency, and that's why they like me so much. They trust me right away. And on the email that I sent to them has a link back to this page so that they can always come back and check for it. So here is more information about loan officer at Loan Factory.
I have a quick question in reference to the whole fee set on the pricing engine. Are those set?
What is the question? Are those?
You know how you have the fees there, right, on the pricing engine?
Yes.
Are they flat fees or can they be adjusted?
The fee we obtain from the title company, we can only adjust the origination fee, but almost not all other fee we're gonna adjust.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we don't have control, basically. We can only control our commission. The rest is not, like, we have no control. Okay. So here is what we offer. Free and best technology. Okay. I want you to look deeper, study our technology. No other technology out there can be compared against Loan Factory. We build everything ourselves. It's super easy to use and very relevant, very good, easy to use. You will be trained by me. Like last week, I provided a training about lead funnel, how to create a lead funnel and promote it to capture leads. We have an academy for you to learn. I provide training and we recorded it so you can watch again anytime you want to. So we have an academy. We have a free marketing support. We have a team of 10 staff in the marketing team. They will help you create a customized image. They will help you edit the video. They help you run an ad, all that, and it's free. We have an underwriting team who can help you calculate DTI. If you have a difficult loan, they can help you. If you need help with guideline, they can help you. If you need, especially if you have a difficult loan like non-QM loan, and you don't know which lender or which program you should apply, then you can ask them. They will know the guideline really well of all lenders. They will tell you you should go with this program, this lender, and this is the rate. They analyze for you. They help you. So that way, you will never lose any deal. You will never say no to any deals. So that is completely free. They will be on we have a marketplace where people can go live. So we have the support staff. I can show that later, the marketplace. No monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. We don't charge any fee. Only 2 fees, which is the flat fee of $595 and $500 in-house processing fee. So you will earn 100% of the commission that lender pay Loan Factory. We only subtract 2 fees. Okay, and the commissions can be 1099 or W2. Most loan officers choose to be 1099. However, in some states like Nevada, North Carolina, Georgia, you have to be W-2. So there's 13 states that you have to be W-2. Okay. So you can, the lender pay compensation is $250 in all states except California. California, we set it at $200. And if you need to compete, you need to switch it to borrow pay, lower your cut in order to compete. Okay. And Loan Factory have license in 48 states across the country. I myself, the company, keep the loans in 6 states. The other 42 states, we will give it to you as the company lead. And if you want to receive company lead, we will pay you a quarter. It sounds small, but you don't have to do a lot. You don't have to pay anything else. You just receive 25 pip payment. And the good thing is the loan is under your name. The client is yours. So that, let's say 6 months later, 1 year later, the rate drop, the client refinance, then that client is yours. You earn 100%. So that is a good way to help you get some business and have a clients. You can build up your client base. Also, if you refer a loan officer to Loan Factory, we will pay you $300 per closed loan. Okay. Any question? Hey, Peya. Hi, Oriana.
Yes. So with that $300 referral, so if I have a friend of mine, I tell him about Loan Factory, he signs up as an LO. For every closed deal that he has, I get $300?
Yes, you earn $300. So if you refer 10 loan officers and each of them close 1 loan a month, then you earn $3,000 a month.
Sorry, I lost the connection for a second. So I was going to ask you, you mentioned 6 states were excluded. Which are those 6 states?
California, Washington, Texas, Florida, Hawaii, and Missouri. Yeah. Okay, let me continue. So this is something about me. I was the #1 loan officer in the country for 2 years. And with these 2 years, I myself closed more than 11,000 transactions. So why Loan Factory? Why you have to join Loan Factory? And I think it's the same thing as the client, they ask why they have to work with you, why they have to pick you, right? And if you can prove that you have the super low rate, if you can prove that you offer excellent customer service, then you will win, right? If I offer you a chance to have these 2, then you would join Loan Factory because you can turn around and offer to your clients low rate and excellent service, right? So super low rate, I already shared with you how low is our rate. And I want to challenge you to compare your rates right now with Loan Factory to see if your rates are lower or not. Okay. The reason we have low rates is because first, as a broker, I don't take anything in the back end. Whatever the lender give me the rate, I pass it to you. I also negotiate with the lender, like Rocket, for them to give me 10 basis points special on every loan, and I pass it on to you. So I'm confident that I have the best rate, and I have the pricing engine for you to verify. Excellent customer service. Look at how many 5-star reviews that we have. We do not have 4-star review or less. So as you know, that it's very difficult to have a lot of clients, right? And you also are aware that it is super difficult to have all of them happy with you and give you 5-star review, right? Because in mortgage, it is easy for the clients to get mad at you when the loan is not approved, when you miss something, the loan is delayed. If there's so many possible problems that can pop up and the client will get mad at you. But at Loan Factory, we master the process. We want to make sure that we don't make mistake or error or problem anymore. So I'm going to show you later the process. I call it do-it-yourself mortgage. So if the client is the one that do everything, they are in control of the loan process, they do everything themselves, then if something go wrong, it's hard for them to blame us, right? Because they are in control, they do everything themselves. Just like when you go to a restaurant and you cook your own food, you do whatever you want. Then if something go wrong, it's hard for you to blame the restaurant, right? So it's the same concept. We build everything, we empower the client, we allow them to do everything. And as the loan officer, you do very little. That way, the client cannot blame you because they are the one that screw up. They're the one that delaying the process. They're the one that fill out the wrong information on the 1003. Like they fill out the wrong address, the wrong social security number. You know, they make mistake here and there. It's their problem. If they don't upload the document, that's their problem. They delaying it. They know that. So, when you join Loan Factory, you are almost guaranteed that you get 5-star review from your clients, all of them. And one really big problem with many loan officers is that you know how important it is to have Google review, but you don't even create it. You don't have it. You don't even ask for review. You know it's important nowadays to have Google reviews, but you don't create it. You don't try to build it up. So when you join Loan Factory, we will help you with everything. We help you create a Google My Business account. We help you make sure your clients are happy with you and give you 5-star review. We will be the one that call your client and ask for the review for you. So we do everything to help you. So that the client in the future, they ask, how do I trust you? How do I know that you have a good customer service? How do I know that your past clients are happy with you? And all you need to do is, here's my link to my Google reviews. That's it, simple. So we will help you. Any question on this? Okay, give me 30 seconds. Let me get some drink. Just 1 second, okay? Thank you. So I will continue. You can see we have 171 lenders, over 6,400 5-star review. And you can click here to see, let's see. Here's our review. These are the review that we have today, yesterday, a few days ago. So all of them, okay? We have almost 1,000 loan officers. We are the fastest growing brokers in the country. We add about 100 loan officers a month. We are growing even faster now. So some of the benefit, let's say Rocket Mortgage. I guess most of you working with UWM, right? And how many of you receive no EPO offer from UWM? But do you know that when they offer you EPO, it's not in the contract? That means if you do something wrong, they will go after you. They will send you an invoice, say, hey, you owe me $100,000 because there are 50 transactions that you didn't pay over the past 3 years. They will do that to scare you. So at Loan Factory, we work with Rocket. Rocket gives us no EPO, and it's in the contract. So we don't have to worry about EPO. There's no EPO if the borrower pay off or refinance within 6 months with another broker. Not at all. Plus, they give us 20-day free extension. 20 days. With other lenders, it's very costly. They also help us to rescore the borrower, to help the borrower score, to raise the borrower score. They don't charge us money to help us. They also allow us to submit the loan to their portal and pull credit report for free. It's free. So there's a lot of benefit for working with Loan Factory. So you can be 1099 or W-2. If you're W-2, you only get paid 90% instead of 100%. And plus, you have to pay your own employment tax, just like an employee. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So if there's no more question, I will show you our website.
So about the Rocket thing, right? I was working for Rocket before, so they have a very good training. Do we have access to all those trainings?
Yes, everything. We are the top brokers with Rocket. So anything that other company has, we will have.
Not the other company, but like the training they provide to their in-house officers. Like they have a portal.
I see, I see. That one, I don't think so. It's for their own loan officers. But we have our own training. We have our own training. Let's see, if you go to academy at loanfactory.com, you can see our academy here, where you can learn loan lifecycle at Loan Factory, best practices training with Rocket Pro TBO. There's a lot of training. We are adding more and more. We adding more and more training for you to learn. And these training, we have quiz and exercise for you as well. Hi, Lisa.
Hi. So with UWM, they like have you do all these trainings to get into higher level, you know, to get like a 24-hour turn time and that kind of thing. Does Rocket do that too? I used to work with Rocket time ago. I don't, right.
We always get 24-hour turn time. We don't have to do this little thing, you know. It's a game. Why would you be bothered by little thing here and there, right? You focus on originating, focus on marketing, focus on bringing more clients. That's all.
Have you seen a turn before when we used Rocket and then the market got so big, like when the refi boom came, they actually raised all their rates and got completely out of the market, which was a complete changer and a wrong way. Have you seen like that happen?
Yeah. I worked with Rocket and UWM for many years, and I was the top loan officer with both of them. So I know both of them really well. And not only Rocket, but UWM and other lenders are doing the same thing. You know, when market is hot, that all of them raising their rate and make more money at the expense of us. So that's why it's critical to have the size. If we are big enough, we will force them to prioritize our loan. And they cannot play game with us. They cannot charge us higher rate. So as you can see, we have our own pricing engine. You can check to see which lender have the best rate, and with the better rate, we can. We don't have to stick with any one of them. You know, we don't have to stick with any one of them. Hold on one second.
But that's
Rocket sometimes has like. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead.
That's the only one you're correspondent with, though, right? So where we could waive the processing fee and so forth, right?
No. Correspondent is not what you think. Correspondent is just a way for us to hide our compensation, and so that the consumer don't question us why you make so much. And then also allow us to offer no point, no cost refinance. But I don't think correspondent will help anything with turn time, with pricing, with anything else. Thank you, Lisa. Hey, Paya.
So my question was, sometimes Rocket has these programs like Amex credit card. They were offering 5,000 and stuff. Can we offer those programs too, or that's only for Rocket in-house?
Question. Very good question. I like that a lot. So you can see here, I will go back to you later, but you see the pricing engine, right? Normally, if you don't use pricing engine, you might end up with a lender on the bottom here. You pay $3,000-$4,000 first. But if you use the pricing engine, you can choose the top 3 lender here. Okay, and with Rocket, you don't have to be afraid of EPO. Every loan officer should be afraid of EPO right now, right? You know that rate might drop anytime. You might end up paying a lot of money. So imagine you get one with the best rate and you don't have to worry about EPO and you get all kind of benefits from them. Why not? And UWM doesn't have that good rate. I compared UWM versus Rocket many times, and Rocket consistently have better rate. Okay, and that's why. I have something even better than what you say. So Rocket have a program called Purchase Plus, and it is, let me show you. It's a Purchase Plus. So if your income is within 80% of the AMI, then you might qualify for the Purchase Plus. The Purchase Plus from Rocket offer $5,250. But then the Home Ready First offer more money. So let me share with you right here. The Home Ready First here, we have it here. We create a lead funnel for you about this program. So to find out if the client qualify for the Home Ready First or not, see it's 8,500 here, right? Show me if I'm qualified. Let's pretend that I'm a consumer. And, you know, Loan Factory, I myself, we run an ads on Facebook, on social media. We say, hey, are you first time buyer? You want to get 8,500? Of course, they say yes, right? Spend 30 seconds to find out if you qualify or not. So I get their attention and try to capture their attention and bring them to this page, right? And here they will answer a few questions. Very simple. Are you first time home buyer? Yes. Are you purchased and occupy it? Yes. A current address. So if you enter a qualified address, I don't think that this one will not qualify. But imagine you enter a correct qualified address, it will show that you qualify. I have to improve this a little bit. It's a little bit long. Okay, so it's not qualified, and we show this. So basically, and this is just one lead funnel. We have another lead funnel called One Plus, which is really cool. And at Loan Factory, we do things to help you, to promote. We have a lot of different programs to help you. You want to buy a home with 1% down, you get 2% rent, and you get a good rate. You know, even your score is low. You purchase an occupied property, the price low, and then 360.
Do we have to pay extra to use all these lead funnels?
I'm sorry?
Do we have to pay any additional thing to use these lead funnels?
No. We have everything free. We build everything for you. We help you. We have all of this to help you. We have VA funnel, FHA funnel. We have all kind of funnel to help you. Let's see. Let me log in so that I can share with you more. You know, one thing good about Loan Factory is this. Let me share with you. Technology. When the consumer fill out the application, or when you fill out the application, our technology will automatically detect if the borrower qualifies for the Home Ready First, and then alert you, tell you that, hey, your client qualified for Home Ready First. That's why you can call your client and give them the good news. Hey, you can get 8,500 because you qualify. So
do you have DPA programs where you can actually make reasonable comp?
Yes, we have a lot of DPA program.
Right, but like the comp is obviously reduced, but I don't know to what level, correct?
What do you mean accounting?
The comp on a, you know, the pay on a DPA, because they're less profitable in general. On the retail side, I am used to making less money.
No. It's the same. If it's DPA, we don't care. Everything's still the same. It's broker. It's not retail.
Right. Awesome.
Yeah, thank you. So let me log into the system.
So while we wait for the system, I do have a question for you. So Rocket Mortgage obviously gives you the best pricing out of all the other ones, but I did see KineLender, Flagstar, Nations Direct. how many do we have an option to choose from?
Good question right here. I'm going to show it to you. So we have 185 lenders. You can pick any of these lenders. And you can search for the lender name, and you can click on it to see the detail. You see the AE. The AE right now is live on our marketplace. You can click here and talk to the AE. And then all information about the lender is down below. Their license, the product they offer, the program, manual underwriting or not, TPD approval or not, EPO, you know, all kind of lock policy, compensation policy, niche, anything. We show you everything. We don't hide anything. So first, you can search by the lender name. You can go with any type of products like non-QM, private loan, commercial loan, reverse mortgage, land, chattel mortgage. So let's say commercial loan. If you have a commercial loan, you can go here. There are 24 lenders. You can reach out to any of them. Click on it. You can contact the AE and ask them, hey, I have this loan. Can you handle? Can you take it? And even better than that, you see we have lender finder right here, where you can write an inquiry and send it down to 30, 40, and then the lender will get back to you. Yeah. Send out, and then the lender respond back. You know, so every day a lot of loan officer ask questions and the lender will respond. That will help you. So let's say you have a scenario, you have a difficult loan, right? You can write it down and then select. Hold on 1 second. Somehow it's slow. You can send it to 5, 10, or 20, or a lot of lenders at the same time. They will receive an email or text message, and they will get back to you. So you can select different loan type, or you can say, I want to send to 50 lenders. And the lender will show up, and then you can send it to them. Very easy, very powerful. This way, we will help you find a lender. Hi, Roger.
Sorry, I wanted to know what questions do we have to ask when we send the stuff?
Any question about loan scenario?
I see.
This is lender finder. So you need to find a lender for your client. You go here and post it. Okay. So on the lender side here, let me continue. You can even search by narrow down to a specific loan program. There's a lot that we offer you. So for example, provident funding. You know, we all know provident funding has a good rate, right? They are difficult. They have a lot of overlay. So we want you, if there is overlay, you can click on it and you can see the overlay. You can see an overlay. And even better than that, I program our system so that if your loan should not be sent to Provident, the pricing engine will exclude Provident so that you don't send loan there. You know? So we use technology to help you in the background. We help you find if the client qualify for a loan program. It's perfect. Let's see our marketplace. We have a loan factory here. We have different departments. We have, let's see how many departments, 24 departments to help you. And you can reach out to them. Or you can see that this is the support specialist is live. You can click on here and talk to the support specialist if you have questions. We have an underwriter here that you can talk to if you have questions. Hey, Oriana.
Yes, so my question is, you mentioned overlays. So is it pretty much like transparency with all the lenders that you have? Can we see if there is overlays with them or not?
If you asked again, I'm sorry.
So with the overlays, we're able to see that, correct?
Depends. Some land we try to give you more information, but most lender don't have overlay. Provident Fund is the only lender with a lot of overlay.
So Providence is the one that we, or that you are aware of that puts overlays for the most part.
We know that the pen is with Provident Funding. That's why we help you. But if you know any lender with overlay, you tell me. We can program the system so that we will help you avoid that. There's nothing worse than submit a loan to the lender, and then later on find out you order appraisal, you lock the rate, and then later find out that it's not approved because of overlay, right? Wasting time and money. So,
yeah, I got you. And that happened to me once a while back too, and that's why.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you mean. Thank you.
Yeah. So that's why at Loan Factory, I built a system for myself. I hate running into problem. So that's why I built a program, a software so smart, it helped me detect the problem and avoid all of the problem. So now when you join Loan Factory, you will use my system. It will help you so much. Hi, Roya. Okay, here we have a lot of team. We have a teamwork.
Can I ask a question?
You can create your own team. You can create your own team, or you can join a team. Okay, and you can also become a mentor, and you can join a mentor. So we have a lot of mentor here. Yeah, hi, Todd. I'm sorry.
No problem. What is your score on FHA? What is the lowest scores that we have that you have? That
it's 550. But if you want to go lower, you can always go to the lender finder here and type in your scenario.
Okay.
And then send out to 40, 50 different lender, FHA lender, so that they will get back to you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, thank you. So we have event here, upcoming and completed. So we have a lot of upcoming event training where you can attend and learn. We have a lot of events. And wow, so many. And then the completed event, there will be video recorded so that you can watch. And we have weekly self-call here. So the weekly self-call, we get together, we share the weekly win and lose, we share our experience, and we will get better. So it's weekly, and you can watch it. A lot of training have video. So our system is really smart. It will capture the video, post it there automatically for you to watch it again. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, I was just gonna ask what the process is if you didn't have a lender that we like or something to get it added or something like that. Is that even possible, or what's that look like?
Yes, it's possible. As long as, I mean, we already have around 180 lenders. So we almost have all the lenders that you want. But for sure, we will continue to add more lenders. So 185 lenders right here. We have a lot of lenders. Hi, Jim. Hello,
Hi.
Jim. Yes.
Yes. One, what is for someone with the 550 FICO score, you're talking about the mid score. What would be the back end ratio on an FHA?
That depends on the AUS finding.
Does it depend on what?
I think it depends on the AUS finding. You have to run AUS to find out.
Okay. So you cannot go, and you cannot even entertain a manual underwriter for an FHA transaction like this. No.
Yeah, my goodness. Lender offer manual underwriting. You can go here and you can search. You can filter by manual underwriting here. So yes, and then you can filter. You can filter by that. And then
Question for you guys.
Yeah, because sometimes when you are when you are doing or running AOS and what have you, you might missing a thing or two,
Yes, yes,
especially when
yes.
property
So here,
tax,
all of these
property
lender,
taxes.
yes. So 31 lender here will do manual underwriting for FHA loan. We have 31 lender.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, oh yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you, Jen. You can always filter, right? Filter by FHA and
uh,
manual underwriting.
And then,
okay,
Gene, just
By
so you
burning
know, it's
line.
3143 is the manual ratios.
oh, so
Someone
mine
has
is
to mute their
even
mic.
worse than AOS, even worse than AOS. Okay, 43 back in because
Well, no, that's
AOS.
only if it goes manual. If you get AUS approval, it's whatever it says.
Yeah, no, but usually on my end, when I ran AUS, it's always giving me 40. You can go up to 46.99, but don't go 47 back end.
Okay, so we have our training academy. I showed you already. We have marketing, marketing material. We have tons of marketing material.
Yeah, like a real presentation, or I forgot the portal. I was trying to look for it, like where you can get how much the agents are doing production wise, so you know which agents to reach.
Yes. So you can go to dashboard here and you can look at loan officer here. You can see their production. You can
No,
expand.
not the loan officer production, like the realtor's production. So you know who you are reaching out to.
You can use MMI or Modex.
Yeah.
And
So do you provide? Is it like available to us, or do we need to purchase it?
you have to purchase them. But I know that you can share with other loan officer, you know. It's $100 for the whole nation. You can access to anywhere in the nation.
Yeah, and I think Habib, the guy, I forgot his name, first name. He recently purchased a company that shows all the agents' information.
I
Very
did know
Habib.
MMI. MMI is a good one, and they charge only $100 a month for you to look at. Yeah. Okay. So marketing material, there's a lot of great material for you to promote. So you can do co-marketing with realtor. You can do promoting a loan program or a rate and chart. You can click here to generate a rate up to today's rate and promote it. You can promote review. Like you can click here to generate a review. You can promote fast to clear loan, like 5 days, 10 days, 0 day. You can promote news. There's a lot for you to promote. We have a lead setting here, which is the lead funnel. There are a lot of lead funnel right now. So like lead log,
Guys, please
ready
mute
first,
yourself out of
plus,
background noise. Please mute yourselves.
one plus lead funnel, one plus in Spanish, one plus in Vietnamese. So Olivier lead funnel, there's a lot of lead funnel. You can create, you can have a widget. There's different type of widget. Let me share with you a few more. We have CRM here, where you can create a subscription, email subscription or text subscription. You can create a mailing list. Your mailing list can be dynamic or static. And dynamic is you can say, I want to create a mailing list including all of my loan or all of my prospect. You know, you can filter that out, narrow down by a lot of different factors. So you can have email drip campaign on holiday or follow-up. You can, this can be a personal too. There's a lot of different type of drip campaign. We have discount classes. We can compare with big bank or big lender, like Loan Tracker versus Wells Fargo. You can click on this to get the image and promote it on your social media. How much you can save. Loan Tracker versus Citibank versus Bank of America versus guarantee rate versus data.com. So these are all automated for you. All you need to do is click on it and generate the image. It will show up the image like this, and then you can promote it. So technology allow a lot of cool things, and we are working on a lot of cool feature. So let's say this. Let's say, okay, now I'm gonna show you a loan process from A to Z, right?
I have a quick question. Do you have templates? Do you have templates that for different loans? How the questions to ask for different loans? Do you have templates for that?
What kind of template? I'm sorry.
For different like FHA or regular loan, like what question?
Yeah. We have FHA lead funnel.
No, do you have templates for the questions to ask the clients?
Why would you want to ask the client?
To give the W-2 forms or different forms that
Those are very basic. I will show you. Our
Okay.
system will automate almost everything for you. So for example, let me log out. So let's say when you join Loan Factory, right? We will create a website for you. And your website will have a pricing engine and a loan application for you to take application, right? You will promote this website to your client. The website will have your own domain name. It can be yourname.com, right? So you tell your client, hey, go to myname.com to check the rate, to fill out application. So let's say the borrower will go here and click here to fill out the application, right? Then the client will fill out application. I want to buy a home. I want pre-approval letter. And then here is my email, right? So the client will fill out an application. And look how good is our technology. You can see we use AI to help use AI assisted application. We are the first company in America that offer this. Or they can fill out manually. So let's say I use AI assisted application. Then I can upload my driver license, tax return, pay stub, W-2, bank statement for AI to read the data and fill up application for me. So I can click here and select the document, right? And then I can upload some of the document, driver license, bank statement. I just upload some document. So the AI will read it for me and get all the data and fill out the application for me.
Question for,
Yes.
so instead of having the customer or myself plug in all the data manually on the 1003, we upload all the pay stubs, bank statements we can get from them, and the AI will go ahead and just start feeding that to the 1003, correct?
Correct. This is the technology we just rolled out 2 weeks ago. No one in the country has this. So we focus a lot on technology, and we are rolling out our mobile app as well. We will have 3 mobile apps, one for consumer, one for loan officer, and one for the realtor. So we will allow you to invite realtor to download the app, and all of the business that the realtor sends will go to you. So the client will continue to fill out application, right? And they can fill out the application. Okay, I will stop right here. So basically the process is you direct the client to your website, you check the rate and fill out application. At the end of the application, I can finish it. It detects that there's still not enough money here. So you have to visit assess owner. So the client can pull credit report, and we will opt out of trigger lead. The client will continue. The system will ask the borrower to upload document. So that will save you time. The client will do everything and then can write a message for you. Okay. You at the loan officer will receive a text message while the borrower fill out the application. That way you can pick up the phone and call the borrower right away when they fill out the application.
Can I ask, am I able to ask a question?
Yes.
Okay, and this is something you already talked about, but I know that UWM is offering something now for down payment up to $15,000. Does Rocket have anything similar to that?
That is not correct. That is not a down payment assistance. What they offer, a 0% purchase. And last week, I blast the internet. I blast Facebook because I want to promote myself and my program and my company. So if you notice this is what I promote. This is how I run marketing. My internet is slow, right here. You see, European have 0% down. And that means the borrower has to take out 2 loans. The second loan is 3% up to $15,000.
Oh.
So it's a loan. It's a loan, 3% loan. It's not a rent. It's not free money. It's not down payment assistance. Okay. And I promote Rocket Mortgage 1% down. And it's way better because the client gets 2% rent, free money. And they can refinance anytime. With UWM, they cannot refinance. The borrower cannot refinance. They have to pay off the 3% if they want to refinance. So which one is better? 1% is way better. And that's why I promote it. And I saw that some broker and loan officer from UWM promote that 0% down. So I promote this to trust them, to raise my status, to raise my program, so that my realtor and loan officer and client would love me more. So this is a good marketing to leverage your competitor. They promote Euro down crazy. And now you educate your realtor and client that, oh, that is not good. That is bad. Our program is better. That, you basically trash your competitor and say that they are liar to you. They promote a program that's not good at all. So yeah, since you asked, I want to share with you this.
Thank you.
Do you have a CRM that does milestone updates, like as they go through the process?
Everything.
To the agents and all that good stuff too, right?
Yes, everything. So let me share with you, after the borrower fill out application and upload document, then you at the loan officer, you know that your client is filling out the application, you pick up the phone and talk to them, right? And then you will create a rate alert. You pick a lender, right? You run the pricing and create rate alert. And then you call your client and say, hey, thank you for filling out the application and submit all the documents. I will submit your loan to Rocket Mortgage. Every morning, my system will send you the rate. Please check your email every morning. If you don't like the rate, we will continue to wait. But if you like the rate, you have to call me right away so I can lock the rate for you, right? So the client will love me because they're in control. They will monitor the rate every day and call you when they want to lock the rate and what rate they want to lock. So you create the transparency, you empower your client, you ask them to do the work for you, and therefore they cannot blame you. So in the past, the client blamed me to say, Tuan, you should have called me yesterday to lock the rate. Rate was good yesterday, but you didn't call me. And now rate went up. It's your fault. You need to honor yesterday rate. You know, I hate to hear that, right? So now it's their responsibility to check, to monitor the rate and tell me when they want to lock the rate. And then when you submit the loan, basically you tell the processor, hey, submit this loan for me. So let me show you. Let me show you. So when the loan is ready to be submitted, you will convert it from a prospect to a loan so that the processor will submit the loan for you. The processor will issue disclosure. The processor will work with the lender and the client to make sure the loan will be moving to submit it, disclosure, to loan approved, to clear the close, to all the way funded and closed. They will do almost everything for you after that. So you can see here a prospect. And I think I filled out the application earlier, like this. I can tell what application has been completed and what percentage. And then I can go here and convert to a loan. There's many things I can do. I can view a mismo 3.4. I can assign the owner. I can ask the lender. I can clone the application because sometimes they want to do 2 or 3, 4 different loans at the same time. I can convert it to a loan so that the processor will submit the loan for you. So basically at Loan Factory, we have 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loans, right? So you can convert straight from lead. If tomorrow if you have the wrong application, you can change the type of the application. Just 1 second. You can export the mismo 3.4. You can import.
So
You can import from Fannie Mae 3.2. You can invite borrower.
is this one-stop shop where the CRM and everything, LOS,
Everything,
and then
everything,
all in here?
everything in here.
That's really cool.
Yeah, you can do everything. You can email everyone in this transaction. You can check conversation. So we capture all conversation from email to text message to ring changer message to ring changer call. Remember, this is our test server, so you don't see it. But in the real production server, you see everything. So at the loan officer, you can monitor exactly what's going on with the loan. We have a policy. Everything we have turn time. Within 4 hours, the processor have to submit your loan and issue disclosure. 4 hours. The processor have to touch the loan every day to move the loan forward. They have to update to do. They have to update. They have to write a note. So every day, you don't have to worry because you know that they're moving the loan forward for you. They take care of the loan for you every day. You can check the to-do and note to see what's going on with the loan. So like the note here, you click on it, you know what's going on. So you can see conversation history, you have audit log. Audit log that show everything that happened to the loan. Any little change, we capture it. That way, we know who do what and why it's wrong. We can investigate it. We have, you can log into the borrower to see their view. You can create a follow-up so that you can remember to follow up with this loan later in the future. Where you can create an escalation ticket. There's a lot of things that you can do. Okay, so let's see. So this is the prospect. You see the status here. If you go to the loan, let's go to the loan. You can see the statistic on top, the status, all of these status. You can see the status here, right? And we have a workflow. We track where is the status of each of the status here. And when the status is, a milestone is achieved, email we send out to the borrower and the agent. So I have a lot to show you, but I don't have time. So basically, this is a do-it-yourself mortgage. The borrower know everything. They control the whole process. So it's difficult for them to blame you. And this is the reason why we get our 5-star reviews. We have Spanish-speaking processor for you if you need to. We have a lot to offer you. We're working on technology a lot. We invest a lot in technology. Yeah, I want to stop it here and open up for a question. Hi, Oriana.
Yes. Here's where we can see where in the process the loan is. If there's any processing conditions, we can upload whatever items the processor may need. If we need to get a touch of the processor, that's pretty much where we go, correct?
Exactly. Everyone look at the same thing. And you can write a note and email to whoever you want to ask them questions. So all communication will be captured, everyone on the same page.
Okay. And I only have one other question. So if I have a lot of Spanish-speaking prospects or customers, do we have Spanish-speaking processors that will provide assistance without the process?
Yes.
Or how does that go?
So we have Spanish-speaking processor. You can work with Spanish-speaking processor.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And so basically, we assign you one processor to work with, so you get used to know the processor all the time. One processor. So you and the processor can build a relationship and work together as a team. And for some reason, you don't like your processor anymore, you can request for a new processor. Thank you. Hi, Esther. Hi, Esther.
Hi, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. It's a wonderful webinar, and I appreciate you sharing all this, the way that you brought all the technology together. It's very impressive to me. I know I will have more questions, and I know that you're probably drawing to an end anyway, but I do need to move on and with my day. So I'm just wondering, do I ask my questions of the recruiter person that I've been speaking with, or do I join another webinar? What is my best next action with those things?
Your best act would be talk to the recruiter. If you have a lot of questions and they cannot answer, ask them to have a one-to-one meeting with me. I would love to meet you and answer questions for you. But if they can answer, it's great. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Esther. Thank you. Hi, Tiara.
Hi, sorry about that. I wanted to know, is there a flat rate commission per deal, or I think I missed that part regarding the commission?
Yeah, you control your commission, you control the pricing. The less you charge, the less you want to make per transaction, the better the rate for your client. So we leave it to you, up to you. So you can be like me right now, I charge 100 basis point for every loan. I keep it simple. But it's up to you though. Everyone have different strategy, and it's up to you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Tom.
Sorry, I was muted there. How are you? So as far as the process goes with you guys, like let's say I have a client, they do an application. I talk to them. At what point does the processor or LOA or whatever system you have, do they engage so that I can go get more?
Yeah. So like I said, we have 3 pipelines: lead, prospect, and loan, right? The transaction, the application, if it's not ready, it still belongs to you. You need to work with the client to make sure to fill out the complete application and upload all the required documents.
Okay.
Then you will go in, you will review the application, you will review the document, make sure information on the 1003 is correct. You will calculate the DTI, you will pick the lender, basically you structure the loan. And once everything ready to go, you will convert it to a loan. The processor will take over from that point on and move the loan all the way to fund it for you.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
so theoretically, because I know you mentioned team stuff earlier, if I were to come aboard and I brought a junior LO on, I could have them doing that stuff, right?
Correct.
The paperwork stuff. And then, of course, I always look at income
Yes.
and talk to the client.
Yes. So basically, you can bring in a junior LO, or you can work with an existing loan officer at loan factory and pay them, let's say, a quarter, 25 bps, for them to take care of the paperwork for you. And in the future, we are planning to offer setup processor for you. The setup processor will make sure the loan application is ready, the documents are ready for you. Then you can jump in and review and have it submit to the lender.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. Hi, Gary.
Okay, thank you. So I noticed on your website you show different loan officers. Okay. So are we going to have to compete? Let's say I'm priced at 200 basis points and somebody else is priced at 150 basis points. Are we going to have to compete with loan officers within the same company? How does that work?
If the borrower know and shop around, yes. But in reality, the consumer don't shop around like that.
Okay.
They don't know the difference. They think that we are the same.
Okay.
And then we create a website for each of you. So you tell your client to go to your website. That way they only know you. And let's say worst case scenario, somehow they know about different loan officer within the company. Then I think you can simply explain to them that every loan officer is different. Every one of us have different experience level, different customer service, different rate. So it's naturally there will be a difference in pricing.
Right.
And we encourage everyone in the company that we do not compete against each other. Like if I know that the client already talked to you, I would tell the client to continue to work with you, and vice versa. Because there's no point of competing internally like this. It's not good.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank
And
you.
let's say you were taking an application though. Would it let you know if that client had filled out an application with another loan officer?
Yeah, we know. So our system allow only one application per borrower. So if you already if you already have the application with the borrower, then the borrower cannot fill out another application.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Thank you, Todd. Thank you. So our goal is to help you. My goal is to help you. I have achieved so much already. So my goal is to empower you, help you, mentor you. I want you to be successful. That is my goal. I want you to be the top loan officer in your area or your state. So that is my goal, to help you. And you can see that we're going to roll out a lot of support and technology to help you. AI application is one thing, right? We are working on a feature to have AI to calculate DTI automatically for you. And then we're going to have AI to automatically detect if the document is not good or not. Like we validate the document. The moment they upload the document, AI will read it and then say, oh, the bank statement is supposed to have 4 pages, but you upload only 3 pages. Please submit the missing page. You know, we tell that upfront so that the consumer can upload the correct document. And that saves a lot of time and hassle, because you know that sometimes the processor doesn't know they submitted. The lender takes a few times to come back with a new condition. If you go on the whole round trip, it takes you a week or 10 days. So with technology, we can make everything so much easier, so much faster, and customer will be so much more happy. So that is our goal, to help you with the technology. And that is just the one little thing that we help you. We have many things to help you. We will help you with marketing, with support, with pricing, so that you can compete. So, and when you join Loan Factory, you will have the confidence to go out there to compete against everyone, anyone. because you have everything that I have. I'm the #1 loan officer in the country. I can compete against anyone. And when you join Loan Factory, you have the same. I don't keep anything to myself. I share with you everything. Okay?
On the broker side, you know, if we're competing for business, I mean, would we switch lenders at that point to be in a bucket that would allow us to compete, or are we allowed to just, lower our forgive me, but I've been on the retail side for a long time. I've been in business 23 years, but I have been on retail.
At broker world, you can shop around. You have choice. So you always can pick the best lender, or if the lender deny your loan, you go ahead and submit to a different lender. Or if we lock the rate, a week later rate drop a lot, and the lender doesn't honor lower rate, feel free to submit to a new lender to help your client. You know, we give you a lot of flexibility and choice so that you have power to compete, to make sure your client is happy.
Awesome. And what about the ability, because I mean, just because again, I'm coming from retail, I started my career many years in broker and owned my own shop, but what kind of accessibility do I have to be able to talk to underwriters if I have, you know, a file with hair on it and I want to be able to talk through it?
Okay, you can talk to the lender underwriter anytime. You can talk to our underwriter anytime too. They are on marketplace, you can talk to them. So everything is open for you, full support.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Todd. So anyone have any questions, just let me know. And like I said, after the webinar, I want you to research more. Think about what I tell you. Compare your rate versus my rate. Think about how you can become a better loan officer with that Loan Factory. Can you become a better loan officer? Can you compete? Can you be successful? Those are the questions that you must answer. You must become a better loan officer. You must be able to compete. So whatever stops you from doing that, you need to change, right? So I want you to keep thinking about this and reach out to me anytime. I would love to talk to you more. Okay. Hi, Tiara.
Hi, what are the hours of operation like if you need to speak with someone regarding a file?
We have the onboarding recruiting team that can talk to you anytime. And then during business hour, after you join Loan Factory, during business hour, almost every department will be available to help you and answer you. We also have a ticket system so that you can create a ticket. And most of the time we answer the ticket within 4 hours.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Very easy, very supportive.
Are there anybody working on the tech side on the weekend? Say we were having a problem with pre-approval or something. And
it rarely happen. It rarely happen. But we have 32 engineers working to build the software, and I always on working too as well. So we're always available to help you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, our system is very stable, very good. You will like it. Okay, thank you, everyone. I hope that you learned something from me. I hope that at least you know that the competition is heating up right now. Consumer, they shop around a lot more. With the technology have been advanced.
Can I ask one question? Sorry to cut you off, but it's a pretty important one, at least in my brain. What is the pay cycle?
The pay what?
Pay cycle, like if you close a loan, when do you get paid on it?
Right now, we try to pay twice a week if you are 1099. If you are W2, it's gonna take longer because we have to follow a bi-weekly cycle of the payroll company.
Awesome.
But twice a week. And in the future, we try to pay every day. We will try to improve. Yeah, thank you, Todd. Hi, Amini.
Yes, if you don't mind. A quick question related a little bit to real estate in general and mortgage. What do you think about the realtor commission thing going on? How's it going to affect the mortgage industry?
Yes, good question. You know, I grew up in Vietnam. I travel a lot in many countries. And I think that after August 15, the change that will take place.
Right.
Yeah. And it's going to be similar like other countries, where the listed agent will control everything. The
Gotcha.
buyer agent is not relevant anymore. With the technology, the buyer are smarter, they're younger, they shop around. They think that it doesn't make sense for them to pay $20,000 to the buyer agent, where they can look up the house, they can shop around for the house themselves, and then they can deal directly with the listing agent. So the commission will compress. The listing agent will be more powerful. The real estate agent will see the commission smaller, so they will get loan license and they will do both. We're going to see that more and more because they don't have a lot of commission left. So they will, instead of referring the client to the loan officer, they will get the license and they can earn on both sides.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of changes. I already talked to a few companies that they plan to offer the buyer. They will represent the buyer and they do it for free. But then they will make money by referring the client to a mortgage company, to a title company, to an insurance company. So they want to control the transaction, control the buyer by offering the buyer free service, free representative, free agent. And they use technology to solve that problem. So technology is the key. AI is the key nowadays. Everything is moving so fast. Everything is changing. So if you move so slow, if you don't try to improve, you don't try to adapt, then it's hard for you to compete. And that's why at Loan Factory, we know how important it is, and we invest so much in technology to help you. Instead of you as an individual, a small brokerage, it's hard for you to improve. It costs so much to do anything, and there's so many things you have to worry about. But at Loan Factory, we pull everything together. We help 1,000 loan officers at the same time. So that's why it makes sense for Loan Factory to invest. Hello, hi, Ed.
Hello. Can we use local title companies, or do you handle the title from your
Yes,
end?
you can your local title company.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Hi, Chichi.
So my question is, if we decide to come on board, approximately how long does it take for the transition to finish so you can start producing? Because I have loans. I really have active loans and I need them to go forward right away.
Only a few days, very fast.
Okay.
Yeah, talk to the onboarding staff, they will guide you. Yeah, we can do it very fast. Yeah, thank you, Chichi.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you. Yeah, so, I really hope that you will think about it, think about your business and how you can get better. And feel free to reach out to me anytime. There's no pressure. You don't have to join me now if it's not the right time. Keep thinking about it. Keep reaching out to me. We can be friends. We can learn from each other. And my goal is to help you, no matter what. Whatever you feel best for you, it's right. But my goal, I really appreciate you give me the time so that I can show you what is going on and what you need to do to grow your business. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. It's a long time. It's over 2 hours now. Thank you.
you very much. It was very,
Thank you.
very
Thank you.
informative. And
Thank you, guys.
can you tell me
Thank
how
you,
to pronounce your first name so I don't butcher it if I talk to you?
Tuan.
Okay, Tuan.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.